Hello बच्चों, let's read this question. IUPAC name of CCl3CHO is option 1 chloral, option 2 trichloroacetaldehyde, option 3 111 trichloroethanol, and option number 4 222 trichloroethanol. So in this question, required key concept is knowledge of naming convention for a IUPAC name. So at first, we have to identify the functional group present. Step 2 would be numbering longest carbon chain, and we have to start numbering from the side of functional group present. जिस साइड फंक्शनल ग्रुप प्रेजेंट होगा उसी साइड से हमारी नंबरिंग स्टार्ट होगी. Now the third step will become seeing that which one is parent chain and which one is the substitute. Remember one thing, that parent chain will be in end part of name for IUPAC. So let's start doing this question, that what is the IUPAC name for CCl3CHO? So we are given CCl3CHO. Let's make the structure for this. So we have a carbon, then we have Cl3, means C chlorine atoms are attached to this carbon. Then further we have a carbon which is attached to oxygen and hydrogen atom. So here we can see that the functional group present is, let me write it also, functional group present is this RCHO, means it is a aldehyde. And what is a aldehyde? Aldehyde is a chemical compound in which the carbonyl group is attached to alkyl group on one side and to hydrogen atom on another side. Now the next step is numbering the carbon chain. So Cl, Cl and Cl, then comes this group. So the numbering of carbon chains start from the side of functional group present. So this carbon becomes number 1 and this becomes number 2. Now the third thing is the naming. So now we can see that presence of aldehyde group is there. So for aldehyde group, the suffix used al, that is al. And as we can see, number of carbon present equals to 2, and for 2 we use prefix as eth. The name of this aldehyde group name of aldehyde, naming of that from number of carbon, it would be ethane, and we have to join the suffix of aldehyde, that is Al. So this E will vanish out and this will become ethanol. We can see 3 chlorine atoms. If 3 chlorine atoms are there, for 3 we use the prefix tri, and for chlorine we use chloro. So it becomes trichloro. And for this, parent chain along with functional group, that is aldehyde, is ethane. So this becomes trichloroethane. And now we can see the position of this chlorine. So it is attached with carbon number 2. So here it will come 2, 2, 2 trichloroethane. This was the name according to systematic naming convention of IUPAC. Now let's talk about preferred IUPAC name for this same compound CCl3CHO. So for number of 2 carbons in preferred IUPAC name, we use the word acid, and for aldehyde functional group we use the word aldehyde, and as presence of 3 chlorine atoms, so it will become trichloroacetaldehyde. So it becomes trichloroacetaldehyde. Now one more important thing, that this is also known by a famous name, that is chloral. So you have to remember this, that it is also known as chloral. Now coming to options. Option number 1 is chloral. Yes, it is correct. Number 2 is trichloroacetaldehyde. Yes, it is correct according to preferred IUPAC naming convention. Number 3 is wrong and number 4 is correct. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. I hope you have understood well. Best of luck, bachcho.